Hi everyone, this is me, Xochitl. 8 weeks post chemo. Excuse me, not 8 weeks post chemo, 8 weeks post the mastectomy. So 8 weeks ago, if you've been following my journey, I had a double bilateral mastectomy when I was diagnosed with cancer on October 6th. So on November 4th, I underwent surgery, and then here today, as of now, I am in chemo, and tomorrow I'll be going in for my second chemo infusion. But I did want to give an update. I've been receiving a lot of texts, thank you very much, phone calls and so forth. And some days I have the energy, and some days I'm just really exhausted. Actually coming out of a really low point of low period. I had excruciating bone pain that I couldn't walk. I actually zoned out and just tried to meditate my way through the pain. Yes, I took Tylenol. Yes, I took CBD tinctures. Yes, I took anything and everything that I could that was safe. But nothing would work. But I guess it's on the flip side of it, the bone pain means that my bone marrow is producing new white cells, which is the injections that I receive, which I guess suppose it's a good thing, being that the pain was really intolerable. They might make some adjustments to those injections. But unfortunately, I did receive not the best of all news. I was diagnosed with secondary breast cancer, which means it's a new cancer arriving after the fact of the first cancer. So I had mentioned in my last update that there was a small little surface. I don't want to call it skin cancer, but all the findings say that you don't really have skin cancer, it's breast cancer. It's a secondary breast reaction to the first, or something to that effect, which is not that great news. So I went to the surgeon yesterday, and they tell me that, or she tells me that she hadn't seen anything like that before, for a cancer to come so close to the mastectomy. So we don't quite know what that means. All I can say is that they have scheduled me for a PET scan to see if they find cancer anywhere else. But why do I make these updates, and why do I keep you current? Because my journey is not just to tell you the updates for myself, but also to really push for the advocacy of oneself. So when I first saw that, they're like, oh, that seems, off. And so then I called my doctor and I tried to get an appointment, and I had to push and push, and it's almost like you're an alarmist and they're trying to push back to that. They want to see you kind of like in a routine, but this is not routine. So, my reactions are a little different. So they had told me that they would see me in February because the surgeon was really busy out of Oakland. And I said, that is, I think my exact words were something to the effect of, that is, maybe it was something to the effect of barbarian or something to that effect. I know that when she told me February, I was like, are you serious? You must be kidding me. I know doctors are busy and so forth, but like, if someone is raising some new concern, shouldn't you be able to see or seek medical attention sooner? Luckily, she told me February, and that was not acceptable for me. So I said, well, who else can see me sooner? And it was supposed to be a nurse. And I said, you mean, so there's no doctor or medical person who's able to see some new growth that I'm explaining? And she said, well, instead of Monday, if you wait until Wednesday, then the surgeon will be in clinic, which means that there's a chance that, they're available. So I took that chance, and sure enough, they did a biopsy, and it came back that it was cancer. And the reason they didn't want to see me right away is because, of course, it can't be cancer so soon. That would be so rare. But hey, you're looking at a rare specimen here. Everything apparently is rare. You're like, oh, it's rare that it would happen. It's rare that this would happen. And I'm a living proof that, hey, the cells my parents met, it was a rare connection, and they made me. So here I am. celebrating living, whether the goods, the bads, and the uglies. But I wanted to share that advocacy is important. Since my first finding and showing it to the doctors to today, it has grown since. I'm not sure why it's growing if I'm on chemo. It should be, if anything, things should be shrinking, not growing. I am eating organic. I am taking precautions as I should. I am resting. I am doing Eastern medicine, acupuncture, and I'll continue doing that. But more than anything, I just wanted to send a quick update to everyone because it's easier for me to update via these videos than calling individuals. And that is that, you know, thank you for your continued support. That gets us by, as you wouldn't imagine. I took a walk. Thank you, Diosa, for walking with me the other day. I was really appreciative. The following day, unfortunately, including that night, I can't bear the pain. But it's in those little spurts and moments that I get, that I enjoy. And I realize that as painful or as my low points might be, I have to get up and enjoy life, because it is scarce. And I'm not scared. More than anything, I'm feeling sentimental for my husband, who's hurting, scared himself, for my girls who want more of mommy, but you know, mommy's either tired or cold or, you know, whatever. So yeah, so all of that helps. So thank you. I appreciate your continued support. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to my family. And every little bit counts and helps. So thank you very much. I love you, and thank you for your support. For those who know me very close to me and know me and supporting me, and for those who barely know me and are supporting me. I mean, I wish I was a person with a gift for the gab, but I'm not. I'm just me, and I hope that my humble thank you is enough. I do thank you sincerely, so thank you very much. I appreciate you, and appreciate this community, and I hope you continue supporting in the best ways you can. And yeah, so we'll wait to see what the PET scan says. I'll be going in on January the 4th. Another push, because otherwise it would have been mid-January, but I was able to get a cancellation thanks to my surgeon who's now on my team, and realizing that time's of essence, and the waiting game is not something that I have the luxury to be in. So anyhow, I might do another video to explain more of just the diagnosis, but this is more of just a quick update, and I thank you. So thank you.